we were running into lots and lots of communication problems and issues until we started to back up a second, take another look at it, and simply apply pull thinking to it. And now we've got a much smoother chain of communications where the customers aren't feeling like they're being left behind. We actually call it the project diary. Is another communication tool that I came up with pull thinking. We were having a lot of communication problems, as I mentioned, with the homeowners, and we've managed to almost eliminate that with what we're calling a project diary. And that diary goes to the homeowner's home well before the project starts. That diary is a communication tool between the homeowner and the project manager. Homeowners aren't always there. They may have a problem or an issue or a question that we may never know about. So in this diary is just is a place for customers to write down their questions. It's a place for us to put when we're expecting a progress payment. There's a place in there for them to put their payment. There's a place in there for a daily survey on how do we do? What do you think? Do you have any questions? Do you have any problems? Did our guys clean up the job site? Were they respectful of your property? All of those things, we're giving the customer opportunities to tell us these things. We're asking these questions instead of waiting for them to come to us. We're actually asking. This has been a tremendous tool for us to understand the frustrations that our customers feel during a typical home improvement project. So that job diary has solved a lot of communication issues with the external customer. Over time, and as I've been off the job, I've had to sit back and say, look, we're having more punch out. The punch out's when you have a problem and you've got to go out and fix it. We're having more and more of that than we used to. So using pull thinking, I sat down this is the ideal. To get here, I need to do this. Okay, to get this, I need to do this. To get that, and I do that a lot now that I didn't used to do. And then I realized, training. To get people to stop and do the exercises was really, really difficult for a while until they saw it working. Until they actually saw it, and it's I find it interesting every day that as busy as we are and as hectic as our days are, and that's just, even though they're very well organized, they just stay hectic because it's our busy time of year. I still see the results of pull thinking without even knowing they're doing it. I'm getting emails from Sandra and Reese, who are the two new people that weren't even on there, how they've taken that scheduling system, put it into the computer, and they're continuing to refine it on a daily basis to make it the optimal communication tool. So very reluctant in the beginning, a lot of eye rolls when where they come to me with a problem, and I could either solve their problem for them, or I could say, have you done your pull thinking exercise? No, I didn't do the exercise. All right, go do the exercise, then come back to me if you're stuck. They never came back. They come up with a solution on their own. So it really worked out well.